Alright guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today we are racing at Southport Radio Control Car Club. This was on the 30th of the 3rd 2004 and we are running the Associated two-wheel drive Rc10b7. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. So in qualifying one we started off wet, so I was on silver tyres. Adam was first, Craig was second, Daniel Hall third, Keith was fourth, I finished in fifth, Joel 6th, David 7th, Andrew 8th and Colin down in 9th. So although the track was very slippy, the car felt very good. Got that ball diff in the back, got the slipper clutch set up lovely, so hopefully we can improve as we go on. So let's go on to qualifying round 2. So qualifying round 2 we chucked on a brand new set of tyres on all four corners, got yellow cut staggers on the front, yellow mezzos on the rear, and the car felt absolutely lovely. Suspension didn't feel quite right, but we do end up tuning that as the sessions go on and hopefully we can improve. So the results for qualifying round 2 looks like Adam Clayton is kind of leading the way, so he gets another fastest car out there. Daniel Hall jumps up to second, I got quite a decent third, Keith down in fourth, Joel 5th, Craig dropped down to 6th, David 7th, Andrew 8th and Colin, who must have retired, down in 9th. Yeah, not a bad result boys. On to qualifying round 3. So for qualifying round 3 we softened up that front suspension. Felt like the car was dealing with this quite bumpy track. They've done a lot of changes to Southport and there's new parts of the track that you've got to get used to. So again, Adam Clayton dominating, Daniel Hall in second, Joel in third, I was down in fourth, David 5th, Craig in 6th, Andrew 7th, Colin in 8th and Keith, who forgot to put his transponder in his car, finished down in 9th. And here we go guys, on to qualifying round 4. The first initial laps were pretty bad for me, I was just overdriving it, making stupid mistakes, but we were able to pull it back and get a decent result. So again, Adam Clayton looks like he's the quickest guy out there, pretty much dominating. Daniel Hall second, Joel in third, me fourth, Craig in 5th, Andrew in 6th, Keith got himself a lucky number 7, David in 8th and Colin, who must have retired, down in 9th. So yeah boys, onto the final. Hopefully we can get a good starting position, getting through that first corner without an issue. Let's do this. And here we go guys, here's our starting grid. We've got Craig on pole here, we're starting at the front on the left. I'll be behind him on the right in second, Stuart White third, Keith in 4th, Tommy in 5th, Stuart Robinson in 6th, Barry Collier in 7th, Ethan 8th and David back of the pack down in 9th. Hopefully we can have a good one, get through that first corner. Let's do this. And here we go guys, starting at the right hand side of the track. Keep an eye on first place, he gives it a bit too much beans off the grid. Stuart Robinson there makes some adjustments to his transmitter. So yeah, first place chucks it into the bushes, so that gives me first place. Run a bit wide, get it out of shape, elbows out, fighting for position through these first initial corners, wait for everyone to spread out a little bit, so we're down into third position, get myself up to second but in the alcove, out of shape, need to get the car back, pointing in the right direction. So cars are settling out a bit now over the tabletop, try and get past some of these cars, get past one of them there, that's Ethan in front, one of the young Southport drivers, round we go. Try and take him on the outside. Oh yeah, lovely move. That's 6.5 motor doing what it's designed to do. So yeah, it's very close on the tail now. So we've got a new system at Southport where they're using hoses a lot prefer it a hell of a lot compared to the white pipes that they used to use. I think it enables them to have better track design, change things up a little bit wide on that corner. Round we go. Very cold day. Weather was everywhere. Luckily we didn't have rain, but yeah, round we go. So I'm currently first, Ethan second, Stuart White third and Tommy Tansley down 4th. So yeah, roll it. Lady Luck was looking down on us, she puts us back on our wheels. Oh, these little claddings catch you out. So yeah, a lot of changes made to this track during the winter, getting it ready for the regionals. Round we go, pulling out a bit of a lead now. Gonna start coming up on back markers. Don't think Stuart Robinson's reading any laps by the looks of it. So Tommy Tansley's back up to second. Very clean driver. Oh, we get it wrong. He's going to lose his time. Tommy takes first position. Try and pace myself, not let him get any kind of advantage. Tommy's running a 5.5 motor last time I spoke to him. Car's got a lot of oomph on them straights. Yeah. Car doesn't look like it's in the groove. To start focusing, start putting in some steady laps, closing the gap a little bit. Tommy gets it wrong, gives me the lead. Just coming up to that 2:30 mark. Take the wide approach to that first right-hander. Quite a tricky corner. Especially with the grip level as not being at a premium. Track hasn't been used for a good few months during the winter season as we've been racing indoors. The tabletop, nice and clean. Go to lap 7, just hitting the 3-minute mark. Going to be coming on back markers soon. To this new section under the trees. I think a lot of that back section's been flattened out because it's quite bumpy. But yeah, made a lot of improvements to this track. Very much still a green track. It has been cleaned and stuff, but yeah. So they hit one of the back markers. I am actually lapping, but how are they to know? These young drivers. This is the red mist. Red mist fails. I tried to take it down the inside and he takes me out. So that's going to drop me down a few positions, but it's all part of racing. It helps with race control, actually directs the racers and lets them know who's who. That's why I like racing in Bury. Because Bury do an excellent job with race control, actually informing drivers who's coming up on them, so you can have a much better race. So we're going to be racing at Bury a lot this season, so yeah, hopefully you'll tune in for that. So round we go. Currently reading second position. So get this last minute under our belt. Just cross the line and see if where we're actually placed. Oh, get it wrong, that's going to lose me a position. Car behind right on the tail, get it wrong on the tabletop. Getting a bit frantic. Ah, there we go, that was inevitable. Just cut the corner, sent the car on its roof, so that's, I think, going to drop us down to third. Yeah, so Stuart White first, Barry Collier second, me third, and Keith down in fourth. And there we go, the buzzer goes. Just got to bring it home. Barry's well out in front. There's Barry just going round, coming up to the tabletop now. That is Barry. Yeah, not going to close that gap. I think this car I'm fighting with now is a car that's been lapped. Yeah, quite a frantic race, but like I say, we're all a bit rusty from racing indoors through the winter season. So yes, Stuart White wins it, Barry Collier second, me third, and Keith down in fourth. Yeah boys, awesome race, good to be back outdoors.